Hello and welcome to another episode of Breaking the Seal. What I want you to do today is take that like button. You're going to go to the H Mart. If you've never been to an H Mart before, you need to go to one because there's some fascinating stuff in there. And then while you're there, I want you to take the subscribe button and you're going to have it choose what we're going to review today is the Soursop. Now, these are typically a little bit greener than usual, and I probably done goofed. I should have opened this thing up yesterday, but I just didn't quite have the time. So this thing might be a little, like that spot's really soft. Might be a little too ripe. I think I'm past today. Now, you would remember, if you've been keeping up with my channel, that I reviewed a canned drink called Guanabana or Soursop. I think its brand was Fresh is what the flavor is supposed to be here. It's supposed to kind of taste like banana, like a very sweet banana with a slightly different texture is what we're looking at here. Now, and I've also looked up videos on how to pick a ripe one, which is how I know that this one's probably a little past its prime. I might have missed a day there. I'm very upset because I tell you what, this thing set me back $18. That's a lot. This thing better knock my freaking socks off. You know you can see the size of this. This ain't feeding a whole family. I could go to Taco Bell and get that party 12 pack, good Doritos Locos tacos. But anyways, you're supposed to be looking for these. Not a whole lot of spikes on them. This one still has quite a few. But the key thing is if it's soft. And this one's got, I don't know how. Yeah, that spot right there feels like it's really starting to go. I can even mold it a little bit, so it's a little scary. I looked up how to open these. Apparently, it's really simple, so we're going to give it a shot right on camera. It's probably going to get a little messy. You just take it and you just pry it on open, just like that. That's a sight. Yeah, so here's the soft spot up here, like that. And here's the rest of it over here. Oh, you definitely can't see that over here. It honestly looks like crab meat. Genuinely looks like crab meat. I don't know if... Ooh, that fell apart. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat the core of it. That was not in the videos. And then you just dig in. Apparently it's got some pretty sizable seeds, like some real big ones. We're gonna see if we can find one of those. But oh yeah, there's one right there. That's a pretty good sized seed that you're looking at there. But, I mean, not as big as a peach seed, you know? It's not a big deal. Bigger than a watermelon seed, not as big as a peach seed. So then you just dig in. I'll go on the seed. I can tell you what, Fresh definitely got the flavor right. This is definitely banana flavor, a good bit juicier and a good bit sweeter. So I think the best thing I can do is just peel the rest of this out, try and sort out the seeds, and turn this into a smoothie pretty quick. Because this ain't lasting another day. I bought this 3 days ago, and it was firm then, and it is 3 days later, and this stuff is soft. For $18, $17.99, I think it was what it was. Good Lord. This better make a big slap bang hell yeah smoothie. Because right now the flavor, the flavor's good, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a unique texture. Let me take another bite. I hesitate to say stringy. Almost no, not fibrous. I'd almost put it akin to chewing into some meat. How some of it really sticks together and you pull it apart from itself. I would say this is banana flavor in a meat texture. Is kind of how I'd put it. Not like a burger patty. Like, this is something like a steak that you can pull apart, like a real soft one. I think is the best way to explain that. But if you're feeling adventurous, you could go out and get one. I'm going to attempt to do something with this while it's still here. Make my money's worth out of it. And I'll give you an update. Wow. That was so much effort. Holy cow. I was not expecting that. So I'm just not built for Soursop. I can tell you that right now. If I'm going to be doing something with Soursop, this is probably the only time I'm going to buy a fruit because that was so much effort. I feel like you had to be born into the culture of Soursop in order to be able to tolerate that. I'm too American. I'm too lazy for something like that because there was a lot of seeds in there and it was real goopy. And looking at a video, I'm pretty sure this is well past its expiration date, but it still tastes all right, so I guess I'll be okay. Something else that I learned is that the seeds are not actually edible. They can actually be detrimental to your health if you ingest them. So it's a good thing I didn't do that. I typically don't care to eat seeds unless it's in a dragon fruit. But anyways, I went ahead and mixed that up. I should have gotten a bigger straw because this thing's flimsy. And I put the soursop in there, and I put in some rambutan and put some mango juice and some milk, and hopefully it's all right. I'm sure it will be. That's a lot of flavor in there. But I can tell you for sure that the soursop is the quintessential tropical smoothie flavor. Like, you go out and get a smoothie that's tropical flavored, this is that flavor. It genuinely is. Like, that's... Let me taste this. I definitely made some mush. It's almost like the mango is competing with the soursop. I think I would have been better off with just the soursop. I think I done goofed there. It's really unfortunate. I'll be honest with you, it is good. I'm just upset with how much money I spent on it. I think I needed more experience beforehand going into this, or I need to make the investment and really learn soursop if I'm going to it. Now, don't let that dissuade you from going to an H Mart. An H Mart is actually spectacular. Oh my gosh, there was so much good stuff there. I plan to go again. I'm so excited to go back to the H Mart. Soursop, the actual fruit, I don't think I can recommend. It's like trying to eat crabs when you've never eaten crabs before. Like, it's so good. Oh, the flavor is amazing. But the effort to get to everything, picking it apart, breaking everything, so much effort for so little food. That's a similar feeling that I get for the soursop. That's all I got for this one. And I will see you all on the next one.